my beloved friend, Mr. Brahmam, Mr. Palleti, Dr. Ashok Pandey, Dr. Godwin, all the eminent educationists, Navrachna, Ms. Leena, all my dear friends present here. ET Education Summit. It inspires me a lot. We are also moving along with time. It's a good forum to understand what is happening around, to get along with our fellow colleagues, to know the technological advancement, the new products, the new services. It's a knowledge platform like BET in the UK. So that makes me very happy. We are also evolving and growing and developing. So today, when we think about seeing India as a developed nation by 2047 and the role of educators to it. In fact, if you ask me frankly, I will give a frank opinion. It's the educators who are the architects of modern India and the educators who will transform the present India to a developed nation by 2047. Without educators, this dream will not come true, because empowerment should happen at individual level. So Leena's points, the empowerment, enlightenment, and giving attention to every child, every individual, and bringing and helping every child to attain full potential, that will really transform India as a developed nation. So much of development is happening. At the time of independence, only 20% of our population was literate. Forget about educated, literate. Today, with 140 crore plus population and being the largest country in the world in terms of population, 77% of our population is literate. It's a huge achievement. At the time of independence, poverty and famine was very common. You must have heard about the Bengal famine, and famine happened at different part of the country. Today, with 140 crore population, we are in a position to export food grains to the different part of the world. In every walks of life, the country has made tremendous progress. Not only in the area of education, in the areas of food production, in the areas of defense, in the areas of manufacturing, in the areas of infrastructure. Look at the airports of India, how good they are. In fact, if you go and see the airports of Europe, we are in a much better position. All the European and American airports grow old and outdated. And whereas the airports like Hyderabad airport, they are brand new. And the Bangalore airport, look at the airport at Bangalore, how beautiful it is. So that is the face of the new India. And to help our country to attain its full potential, the role of educators are very, very crucial. And for preparing our educators to realize the dreams of our young people is the challenge that is faced by the education system in the country. As far as curriculum is concerned, the content to be taught to the children, more or less, we are matching with the standards of the rest of the world. But the way we teach our children, the curriculum transaction, the pedagogical practice, that needs a lot of upgradation. The point raised by my previous speaker, the innovative way of teaching our children, that wholesome approach, the ability to make the child think, ability to make the child ask questions, the ability to remove fear from every child to come forward and participate in the classroom activity. Encourage every learner to participate in the learning process, helping every child to attain full potential in life. These are all challenges before us to transform our classrooms. And to take this transformation into reality, we are solely dependent on the teacher. We, in the Indian society, give lot of respect to the teachers, the gurus. And we lost that guru in the process of development somewhere down the line. So now we need to search and find out that guru who helps every learner to attain full potential in life. How to do that? The teachers' capacity building. Out of 1 crore plus teachers in the country, only 15% are getting training, continuous support for uplifting their skills. There is a huge gap. Even the B.Ed colleges, the undergraduate programs, our high school programs, the entire system needs revamping. The National Council of Teacher Education has come out with National Professional Standards for Teachers. And our teachers should be supported to attain the standards developed by the Government of India. It's a vision again. Sky is the limit. So much of information was given by Leena's session. So how to cope up with those information and vision? You need capacity building at all levels. This capacity building is an essential component for attaining development in the sphere of education, which is missing in a large way in today's scenario. So the curriculum transaction, and inclusive approach, where every child should get the opportunity to attain full potential in life. For example, for giving full scope and potential, CISE has very liberal curriculum in that respect. There is no compartmentalization from secondary level onwards. This is a one step ahead. In CISE, only language and social science is compulsory at secondary level. All other subjects are optional. The child wants to study computer science, social science, the languages, English, Hindi, and any other subjects, accountancy or economics or any other subjects, environmental science at secondary level onwards, that opportunity is given. So, helping the child to attain the potential, the interest and ability of the child should be supported. So that is the idea. At senior secondary level, along with the CISE, other school boards are also providing this facility. But from early years onwards, we should help our children to attain their full potential. That capacity building should happen. And none of the Indian boards are behind any international board. Only thing is, we need to invest on the teachers' capacity. Once we do the teachers' capacity, we can match with the rest of the world. I'm very confident. In fact, the Indian education system, particularly the CISE system, has produced world's most of the corporate leaders like Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, Indira Nui, the Korean brothers. All of them are from the Indian education system, particularly from the CISE system. We have produced great industrialists like Ratan Tata, Adi Godrej, Rahul Bajaj. Even the greatest innovative writer like Salman Rushdie is from our system. We have produced number of world leaders like the Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, the King of Bhutan. All are from our system. So we can't say our system is behind anyone else. The present Portuguese Prime Minister, his origin is in Goa, who is also a product of our system, the initial schooling. It's a number of world leaders. If you look at the World Bank president's profile, you will find an Indian connect and the Indian education system's influence. So we are not behind anyone. Let us be assured of the fact we need to transform, we need to support and empower our teachers to attain full potential of every learner. Now in the present system, there is no potential of raising questions and finding answers. It's a mindset problem. Caring and encouraging attitude and that kind of a culture we need to develop in our classroom. Today, if the children ask question, the teachers will show their eyes, big eyes, and suppress them. It's a cultural problem. The teachers feel that the child has grown up to raise questions against me. I am the ultimate source of information and knowledge. How can he question me? Indiscipline. That mindset change we need to bring into our ecosystem. Once we are able to do that, sky is the limit. Our Indian education system will definitely become an encouraging one, supportive one, and helping to unleash the huge potential to attain the life goals of millions and millions of students across the country and the globe. And this is what we need to aim for. And in that process, assessment reforms are part of it, and creating an environment in the school system is also equally important. The NEP recommended key stage assessments, the holistic progress card like 360-degree feedback for the development of the children, everything is very crucial. And school quality assessment and the school improvement plan is a very crucial factor in creating enabling environment in every institution. If you look at the profile of high-performing schools, you will find the importance of leadership role. Any institution with good leaders have great potential to grow and thrive. So that leaders' capacity, the management's support, and creating an enabling environment wherein the teachers, parents, and the school leadership will partner with the students in that learning process and growth process. That kind of an environment needs to be created in every schools. We have huge resource limitations. Many of our government schools are failed to provide minimum basic facilities. But sharing of resources with the neighborhood schools and investing in areas of priority can, to a great extent, help us to overcome this resource limitation. The national education policies from 1967 onwards recommends for creation of school complexes. But in reality, the school complex formation is limiting only to CBSE and CISE schools. They are somehow come out with some of the Sahodaya movement and ASIC movement. They are coming together in a small way, not a big way we can say. But still, some momentum has started. Though there is no resource sharing is possible, at least coming together and sharing of ideas are happening. So this kind of collaboration between private schools, government schools, and the aided schools can share best practices across schools in the country. In the years to come, many new schools needs to be started across the country. The existing schools needs to be consolidated and merged. India has very diverse kind of school population. There are schools with 10,000 children or 20,000 children. There are classrooms with 150 children. We have also schools with 10 teachers and 20 students. We have also schools with 200 students and one classroom. This kind of disparity is there. From the government side, from the institution side, we need to look at this disparity and we need to bring that gap to attain full potential of our education system and development of the nation. So together, if all of us put our brains together and strive for excellence, this transformation will happen. And through that integrated approach, with collaborative approach from both private sector and public sector, and by leveraging technology for the advancement of education, spread of education, and spreading the quality of education, to a great extent, we can address the challenges and help every citizen of our country to attain their full potential. This is what is the need of the hour. We need to reach out to the masses. Affordable education. By understanding the limitations of education, we need to find solutions to these problems by leveraging the technology. So, what are the best technology at each given situation? And how we can use this technology for enhancing the potential of providing quality education to all and ensure equity and excellence in the field of education. In that direction, these kind of conferences will help us to come together and share ideas and share the feeling and experiences of one another with the whole society and the country. I congratulate Mr. Brahmam for organizing this massive conference and exhibition here, and also appreciate all the educators present here to participate in this conference. Let us work together for an India that will become a beacon of hope for the whole world. Thank you. Jai Hind.